And as a weirdo. We have a lot to talk about today. Sit down, strap in, and you can even strap on if you want. I'm not going to judge you. And I'm going to try to get through all of the stuff that I want to do, and we'll see how that goes. So, first of all, if you're not friends with me on Facebook, you haven't seen it yet. So, this is actually, I think I posted a picture on Instagram. But this is my happy pill. Um, I made it bright yellow because I thought it'd be fun with my hair color. And it just has a little happy face on it. It's so cute. And I can make them in any color. But for me, I was thinking about something I can make where even people who crochet, um, if they wanted to support me financially by buying stuff for me on Etsy, this would be a cute little addition. And it would be appropriate because I take a lot of pills for my mental health. And sorry, my dog is licking his balls that he doesn't have. I guess he has the ball sack. He just doesn't have testicles. Yeah. Anywho, so it's a cute little thing. It's about 7 or 8 inches long, and can be made in any color. So if you want to buy one, if you want to support me, a little bit financially, which would be a huge help, honestly, like if you buy anything from me on Etsy, it's going to be a huge help because I'm waiting for my disability um, to kick in, and that is going to be an unfortunately long process. And I um, need money like now, like yesterday. So if you have it in your wallet and in your heart to buy something, whatever it is for my Etsy shop, I will type in my Etsy shop. Just um, just liking something, just buying something for me, does really make a big difference in my financial situation, and I really appreciate it. So yeah, please, if you want to check that out, that's my last plug. I'm really happy with this little pill. I think it's super cute. I want to just like take it. This is not a suppository, um, so don't get any ideas. I'm looking at you. So, so that is one of the things I want to talk about is my new Happy Little Pills and also my Etsy shop. The second thing I want to talk about is I keep on bringing on tea in my little water cup here, and I'm always like, oh, it's like honeysuckle something, or like, blah. So I finally brought one of the tea boxes out. So this is Bigelow Botanicals Cold Water Infusion, and this is a flavor cranberry, lime, honeysuckle, and this one is my favorite of the two that I have, but the other one's really good too. Um, so yeah, so if you want to check these out, you just need cold water. You don't need to boil any water and wait for it to cool down and stuff like that, which I guess you can do with all teas, but they're not as strong. Whereas this is actually made for cold water. So that's cool. My desk is the biggest mess. It's giving me like a headache, but I'm just trying not to focus on that. So it takes 8 minutes to infuse, which is longer than I usually infuse my tea for, but it's cold water, so it makes sense. Mm, that lime is so punchy. Oh, so good. And finally, we are going to be working on the head of the voodoo doll. So the head of the voodoo doll, I'm going to do a pumpkin, and I wanted to have it ribbed so it would give some texture before I even started doing the the I guess lacing of it. Um, so I am doing double crochet, back loop only. So it's giving a little texture. I don't remember how many stitches I did. I just kind of eyeballed it to kind of what I want the um, the pumpkin to look like. So I'm looking at the stitch, and actually I thought I did a double crochet, but it looks like I maybe did a half double. Into the back loop only. Yeah, looks right. Okay, cool. I haven't touched this since I started working on the pizza for the baby shower, so um, and I had made quite a bit of progress, but I realized I was dropping stitches at the end. So I'm trying to be really careful about keeping this straight. Sorry, I got a text from my dad. I'm gonna text him back. Okay, so let me text him before he barges down here. So something weird happened to me today, or I mean, it didn't just happen to me. I did sign up for it, but many of you know I've been trying to go to the gym more, and I have had trouble with sports bras because I don't wear bras anymore. I just wear binders when I go out, but you're not supposed to work out in binders, so Um, so I looked up low bounce or no bounce sports bras and found SheFit, which I've seen a bunch of ads for before. And I had a video consultation with one of their people, and she was lovely. She was totally lovely. But for this consultation, I had to wear a normal bra um, and get my measurements. And this might be like TMI for some people, but I really don't care. But it couldn't have. It was supposed to be just a t-shirt bra, and it couldn't have any padding or minimizing properties. And all my bras were minimizers. So I'm glad I kept them because I was just gonna donate them. I don't know, to people who want to catch whales. I don't know. Um, and I so I had to put on a bra, and it was the first time I've worn a bra since I've been wearing binders, and it was fucking weird. Even Mel was like, "This is like a whole different like silhouette for you. Like your whole body is shaped different. It's weird." And I had to do that, and I was like, and I wore a bra that was a minimizer, and I told her that I just didn't have any frost. It didn't have any minimizing effects. And oh shit, I've been doing it wrong this whole time. Yes, this whole row is wrong. Keep on having to frog this row. Okay, let's try this again. The right way. So that was a little weird, but luckily they like in the special notes section, I was like, hey, like I'm a trans man. I want like no cleavage, no bounce. And so when the girl got on, she was like, what pronouns do you use? Like, if I say anything wrong, like let me know. Like I just like want this to be like an enjoyable experience for you. And honestly, like she made it a really good experience. Like I'm really happy with the service that I got. I was like, do you have like a like even afterwards when she would send me like an email, um, I was um, like, do you have like a manager I can like speak to to tell them that you did a really good job and like handled like a really weird situation very well? Because like you did a great job and I want to like brag on you. Um, so that was a little weird, admittedly. Making sure to do the back loop only. So funny, like when you switch from project to project to project to project, it's just like it's so hard to keep your stitches. Like make sure you're doing the right stitches because you want to revert to what you were doing before because you got in the routine of doing that. I'm using a 4mm hook, which I believe is the hook that I used for the legs and the arms of the Voodoo doll. And so that's 4mm is kind of my standard amigurumi size. I don't really like to go a whole lot smaller than that just because I'm used to a 4. Um, but I know sometimes the stuffing still shows through. I don't really care about stuffing showing through. I know some people do. I don't. And so that's kind of why I'm just like, whatever. Hmm? My yarn split on me once again. But you, yarn. So I hope everyone is having a good day. My day is actually not going too well. I think I'm still in the middle of this mixed episode. It's a very uncomfortable, hard feeling for me because I. Oh, hi, Jeannie. Welcome in. I was just saying, I'm kind of feeling pretty bad, because I'm having a mixed episode, which is when you have rapid cycling between, like manic traits and, uh, depressive traits. And so I'm a little bit more down now than I have been. Um, I'm still like struggling to cope with my irritability. Like my irritability is like pretty fierce right now. But that's okay. You know, it's like we'll get through it. But like it just sucks because I don't want to be like a angry person, and I just find myself being an angry person, and I don't like it. So that's okay. Jeannie, earlier I was talking about how even though I know a lot of the people who watch me crochet, I am selling happy pills, and this is for mental health awareness, specifically my mental health awareness, um, and just like how important it is to take care of yourself and just a little thing that I can do. I mean, like anyone can do this, anyone could probably do it better. But I just wanted to make something that I could sell on Etsy. I have my Etsy shop listed right before you. Um, yeah, he's super cute. I haven't named him yet, but I definitely will. And it can be in any color. I just picked bright yellow because I thought it would be fun with my hair. Um, but um, but yeah, it's super cute, super fun, and I was like, even if you crochet and you have the resources, because I know not everyone has the resources, so I'm not gonna like push this on anybody, but like Etsy is my only form of income until I get disability, and the disability process takes about 2 years. His name is Happy Sunshine. That might be a little too happy for me. This is my happy pill, but it might be a little too happy for me. Um, and also my wife, her nickname is Sunshine, so I don't know if I can take that from her legally. Um, but what was I saying? But yeah, even if you crochet, and I know you can probably make this, it's the easiest pattern. I like watched like 2 minutes of a video, and then I was like, oh, I can make this, and I just made it. I popped it out. So it's an easy pattern, but I was hoping that some of my crochet family would still want to buy some, if they could, just to support me in this kind of interim time where I don't have um, any other income. And my Etsy sales have been non existent. They just like, I literally have nothing right now, and it sucks because I want to be making stuff for people, but I can't because I don't have any orders. So all my stuff is just like building up in my house. Um, but yeah, I've just been having a really rough, it's been like, it's been rough for the past year, really, but, and even more than that. But like the past couple weeks, I've just been having this like starting of a manic or mixed episode, and it's really really my honestly my least favorite part of being bipolar, because like people would assume that being depressed would be the worst part, and my normal state is kind of depressed, so I've gotten used to a lot of it. Sometimes I get really depressed, and that's hard, but like um I feel like mania for me is not enjoyable, and it is not something that I like, yeah, like I don't have fun. I am irritated and just pissed off and wanting to like hurt people, and like it's not a good place for me to be in. And so luckily this isn't like a full-blown manic episode. It's mixed, which I guess is like a positive on like the top of a cake of shit. um so how are you doing, Jeannie? I'm okay making a clock for one of my crochet friends. Oh, that sounds so fun. I love crafting. It's just like amazing the stuff that we can do, um, and produce. I just think it's so cool. And there are some people in this community that are so creative. I'm just like, how? How do you even? How do you even do that? She paid for it. I'm selling them. Oh, cool. Good for you. I keep on I'm trying to build my business as well. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough indeed. Did I not do the back loop? Ugh, I don't even have time to look at it. Honestly, I just want this. This is my Voodoo doll. I don't care. Just as long as it's a rectangle. Chain one and turn. So this is about. Oh, I don't have my tape measure on here. This is about 10 inches across, and I just kind of eyeballed how many I would need to chain. Oh, hey, Candy. Oh, I hope you're feeling better. If you're not, I hope you feel better soon. Um, so I just kind of went like this and was like, that's kind of the shape I want for my pumpkin. And then that's how I decided how many I was going to chain. So there wasn't a whole lot of rhyme or reason going into anything, but when is there ever when I'm involved, really? Um, oh shit, I need to do back loop only. See, I forgot already. So annoying. I don't even care about the ribbing. Should I just abandon the ribbing and just go after? Just I have to go. See you soon. Okay. Bye. Thanks for coming in, Jeannie. Yeah, so I am making the head of pumpkin for, well, the pumpkin head for my voodoo doll. And it is giving me a little bit of trouble because I'm trying to do a back loop only um, ribbed kind of look. So you can see how it is giving a ribbed effect already. I did a fair amount of work already, but then I had to frog it because I was missing stitches and my project was going like in like this. So so yeah, I had to frog some. Um, but yeah, so just telling Jeannie like I'm having kind of a rough couple weeks. It just seems like I can't really catch a break, which is okay. You know, we all have those times. And I'm trying not to be too pessimistic about it. Trying to be optimistic, even though I feel pretty scrambled. You know, I'm getting a lot of brain fog, and I love your happy pills. Thank you. Thank you. I love it. It's almost the color of my hair. I picked it because it was almost the color of my hair. Yeah, I'm in love with this little happy pill. I haven't named him yet. Jeannie had the idea to name it Happy Sunshine, which I was like, oh, maybe a little too happy for me. Um, but uh, but yeah, so yeah, so I don't know. We'll think of a name. I mean, just think maybe like Happy or something. Keep it simple. Also, Sunshine is the nickname for my wife. Um, so uh, I don't want to take that from her. No scratching. Thank you. So yeah, I'm doing Happy Chappy. That's cute. Yeah, so just like talking about trying to get my Etsy shop going, and like it's hard when all my friends are crocheters and like everyone can crochet easily and probably better than I can. The happy pill, but trying to get people to support me a little bit more financially would be cool because I I really don't have any source of income right now, and it's hard um, waiting for disability to come in. You know, it's just like a really long wait. Can you stop licking your penis, please? No one likes when you do that in public. You're supposed to do it, and I'm glad you're keeping it clean, but we don't do it in front of other people. It's a private time activity. Sorry, I have to give my dog a talk. Because he wants to lick his junk all over the place. And I'm like, now. Yeah, no income sucks. For real. Like, please throw money at me. I'm poor. I can't wait to get on disability, but I hope it works out. I think it will. I mean, not to like feel good about what happened, Um, I don't know. My husband says he would if he could. What, go on disability? Um, or what? Um, I just like. Okay, do I think this is enough, or do I think I should do one more? I'm always like at the ends. I'm like, oh god, I'm gonna just fuck it up. It looks like it's going in a little bit. Like I can stretch it out to where it's a rectangle, but I don't know how long I'll be able to do that if I continue it. I think I should do another stitch. The amount is minimal on SSI, so it is hard if you don't have many credits in. What do you mean by credits in? No, lick myself when you want. Yeah, if I could lick myself when I wanted, I honestly wouldn't leave the house. I barely leave the house now. Just make it a little bit more enjoyable. In New York, they take money out for Social Security. Yeah. I didn't work for very long. Well, I guess I did, but like, I don't know. I was like off and on through school, and um, then I had my job for like 5 years. But it was also hard because I like it just was weird with going on short-term disability and like what they were paying for, what they weren't paying for. Like um, when I went on long-term disability, or I was supposed to go on long-term disability, they just stopped paying for my insurance. Like that, I stopped having insurance, and I didn't know. Like nobody told me. And then the short-term disability people were, I mean, sorry, long-term disability people were so much worse than the short-term disability people. It was really just like I never got paid um, from all of that. You know, from being on long-term disability for 3 months, I never got paid. Oh, my ears like ringing. Oh, hi Nixie, welcome in. Okay. Yeah, I really just like don't know a lot about the process. I mean, I'm trying to like keep up, but it just is such a confusing process to me, and like my brain just like doesn't function like it did before. Like I have a lawyer who is helping me through my case. but um, they just I applied and I'm waiting for a decision. Oh, good. If you're denied, do not reapply. Appeal. Okay, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I have a lawyer that gets paid in back pay. Um, so if I don't get disability, I don't owe them anything, which is really comforting. And then they like cap it at $6,000, which is like a state um, or federal law. So they can't like continue taking back pay from me if it takes a really long time. I'm making a pumpkin head. Got my ribbed fabric. I don't know. I just love the way fabric looks when it's ribbed. It just is so dimensional and gives yarn such personality, especially when you're working with a solid color. I love it. And it's not complicated. I've dealt with this for both my husband in 1996 and myself currently. It's nice to have a lawyer to help. Yeah, people were telling me just go ahead and get a lawyer. And I was like, okay, will do. And luckily, my dad was able to help me with that because, like, honestly, like, I was just too depressed to even, like, it's like, how are people supposed to do this if they're depressed or if they're, like, having trouble mentally functioning? Like, you need to have, like, a strong advocate for you. Um, oh, I need to call my doctor today. This next episode's really throwing me for a loop, and I can't even think straight. I mean, I can barely crochet. I mean, you look at this, I show you the front of the pill, not the back. My stitches are a little wonky. That's wrong. You're wrong. You need to yarn over first. Hi everyone, welcome in. I didn't see that we had a bunch of people in the room. Sorry about that. I was just focusing on this dang pumpkin. Trying to keep the sides even so that it doesn't end up being a triangle. Already made a triangle, made a little pizza for a little baby, and it was very cute. But I'm trying to make a rectangle now, so a little different. Yeah, the cost of stuff is definitely going up. Inflation is crazy right now. Hopefully, we can ride it out and it'll lower, but who knows? It seems to always just go up. It never seems to come down, but that's just my perception of things. I don't know if it's true. So I don't know how many rows I'm gonna have to do, but I hey Daniel, welcome in. Shit looks wait, doesn't it? I stopped reading pandemic books because they seem to be in reality instead of fiction. Exactly. I'm a big fan of dystopian books and like dystopian society books. And I like it's hard for me to read something like 1984 or something like that because it's just like it feels too on the nose and um, it's just kind of creepy. Um, Instead of being fiction, it definitely feels like nonfiction. So while I'm thinking about it, I don't want to forget. I am going to log off and I'm going to call my doctor and let her know what's going on with me because I'm feeling pretty unwell. And I just like, that moment when you feel like you're careening towards a cliff? Um, the views of Europe in the heat wave were like the intro to a dystopian movie. Yeah, so I'm gonna log off right now. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with me. Make sure if you can, if you want to, even if you can crochet, buy my happy pill because it does a lot to help my mental health and support me financially while I'm waiting for disability. So I will type the title of my Etsy in again. And if you wanna even if you want to just go in and favorite things, if you don't want to buy things, that's cool too. Um, just to let me know what people would buy if they were going to buy it. I don't know. So yeah, so thank you so much for joining me, and I really appreciate it. You can buy this little happy pill. You can get it in any color, but I just made it in yellow because I thought it was fun. Match my hair. Um, so yes, I'm going to continue this pumpkin head, but I don't want to forget to call my doctor. So, yes. So, love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.